View's Historic Season 25 is taking the show on the road. Welcome to The View from the Bahamas. Damn right. In the Liquor Distillers Room, the co-hosts are joining the chorus of women across America who are fighting for their rights. One woman empire, Tyler Banks, is showing off supermodel secrets.
What's going on? Welcome to the show. Yes, The View is back on Monday, and you know what they're going to talk about? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let's go. We're going to do it live. They're at the Bahamas, baby. They left the country. Yeah, baby. Let's watch it. Let's see what these women got to talk about. These fools are in the Bahamas.
Our trip to celebrate the View's 25th season, we came here to the Bahama resort, and paradise. There's so many words, but I can't think of them. You know, this was months in the planning, and when we were in the air flying here on Friday, the news broke that Supreme Court just the conservatives overturned Roe versus Wade. So a hot topics meeting immediately kind of broke out 40,000 feet up in the air, trying to process the impact of this decision. So we want to recognize right off the bat that not everyone agrees on this particular issue, but it is at its core about whether you have the right to make decisions about another person's reproductive choices. That's at its core. That's what this is about. So
no, it's not.
Decision, which they sort of said was coming. They sort of gave us an inkling. When you heard it, what was your thoughts?
Well, first of all, we were in the air.
Yes, I
So
did.
it's not easy to jump out of the plane.
Yeah.
And don't think Joy didn't try.
Yeah. The Supreme Court, maybe,
Yeah.
So it was a little bit shocking, but I remember the word went out really fast and getting up out of our seats and getting, of course, Sunday gave us all the information. And, it was a pretty rough moment, I must say. I was surprised. We sort of got it already because Alito had already dropped the hint.
His signal.
Yeah. Well, I never thought they would actually go through. It's insane.
Yeah,
and I think that was the surprising part, right? There was a Supreme Court leak of this decision. We've known for months that this was coming, and somehow it was still shocking.
yeah.
And I think it's because for so many years it has been a political wedge issue.
No, it was not.
Nobody ever thought that the dog would actually catch the bus. And so now we have to live with the consequences, and there's just this, the division in the country. I thought to myself, what would have happened had we not had that leak a few months ago, and this come as a complete shock to America?
You think it would have been worse or better? I think it would have been much worse. But I think what was fascinating to me, because I kept the leak draft, and I started comparing the leak draft to the current opinion. I will tell you, they are almost identical. They are almost identical. And that part was really striking to me. And what I told you and I told Brian on the plane is that the court is basically saying to welcome, it's time to welcome all this new life, yet we can shoot them with our newly available, completely unrestricted guns.
Yeah.
Right? And so,
Okay, so let me get this straight. So, the decision came out on Friday, and these 4 women were on the airplane with AKA rooms. So now they're having a hissy fit in the Bahamas. At Bahamas, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin what else they're going to say.
Heard that and that was how stupid is she? Come on. Well, I mean, yeah, which is that Arkansas and so many of the states that have trigger laws ready and that are banning a person, a family's choice, a woman's choice, also have the worst social services.
Yeah.
Yes, in America.
Always.
And so if you are, and look, this is a difficult conversation, and I know some people feel that we shouldn't be talking about social services, we shouldn't be talking about special needs families, but we shouldn't be talking about adoption and foster care, those special services that are needed in this same conversation. I disagree because I think it is hypocritical and wrong to ban a family from making their own choice of what's best for them. Doesn't mean that you don't love your special needs family members, that you don't adore them and they are part of the family, but that we know firsthand experience just how difficult it is to beg and plead for years sometimes to be able to get some help. So if they're going to ban a family's choice, there's going to be more poor kids.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so let me explain to you what these are going to be. I'm going to be looking at taking high blood pressure medicine. So basically, these women are comparing pro-life and guns. Well, first things first. Roe versus Wade was not, I repeat, not in the Constitution. It's not as bad as the Supreme Court. And that's what they said. And now these women are complaining. They didn't complain when gay marriage was approved or same-sex approved or LGBTQXYZ is complete. I mean, really, people? Now you got these angry women. Angry. And let me see what their names are. Whoopi, Sunny, and Joy. But these are the most unhappy women I ever seen in my life. I think Whoopi had a worse.
Is that both sides use it as a wedge issue for both. And that's why, and the women are the victims of this one, the lowest
Other
income.
thing, all because what this does is if you're a woman who uses parenthood to make sure that she gets her physical checkup
Control.
and she gets her birth control, there are all kinds of things.
Now, you know, Whoopi Goldberg supports Planned Parenthood, but does Whoopi know about Planned Parenthood and how it was created? It was created by a woman that was a racist. She wanted to destroy the black community. She was a racist. She wanted to support the black community. And now this woman, Whoopi Goldberg, I mean, she should go back and go work at Star Trek The Next Generation. That's the only thing she did was guided. Now what she's doing now is unreal. This woman, I bet you said, this woman's not married. She changed her name. She didn't like her parents giving her the name that she had. There we go. There we go again.
Nobody. Yeah. That's what this is about. That's what we're talking about. This isn't you have to. This is about you have the right to make the decision. We're going to be right back on CNN.
All right. So we capped today's news on The View. The View, the people on the View are not in America; they're in Bahamas, and now they are upset because the government now cannot kill babies. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. The View has lost their mind. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I talk about this, but I also talk about cruise news because that's the second thing. And I hope you come back. And I just could do one segment on the View because I can't watch it when they give me a headache. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day. In screen.